Woohoo! Welcome back to Big Herb the Nerd, as today we start our Christmas mini-series of Bottom at Christmas. The only thing Christmassy about it is the fact that I've got a beautiful Santa's t-shirt on with my good list. And we sim through to Christmas, of course. So, in this series, we will be simming through, or holidaying through to the 25th of December, taking over the team at the bottom of the Premier League, and seeing if we can drag them to survival. We did this last year with Middlesbrough. We failed miserably and we got fired. But it was a lot of fun. So we will play every game live on episode. There'll be no gaps. So it'll be about 10 episodes to see whether, or less if we get fired, obviously, to see whether we can save a team. So let's get the holidaying underway and see who we get. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day 2017. And we are about to find out who it is we're going to manage. So, I'm going to find out at the same time as you, which is kind of scary. Huddersfield. Huddersfield by 4 points. They've won 2 games. Drawn 5. Lost 12. Huddersfield Town. David Wagner, current boss, hates me in my Pep Hates Tiki Taka series. Key player, Aaron Murray. A little bit now. So let's have a look at their schedule. Wow, pretty bleak reading there. Loss. They beat Newcastle. They beat Burnley. And that's it, man. Draw against Watford last game. Draw against Swansea. They're scoring goals, though, which is good. Only 1 or 2 goals. Oh, they've recently started scoring goals. That's good. Let's add our manager, and then we will come back for a bit of team analysis. Okay, here we are. I've created my manager. We are now in charge of Huddersfield. So, we've got all the meetings and rubbish to go through, haven't we? We'll skip that for now. I'll do that off screen. Let's have a look at what we've got. So, loans in. Goalie on loan. Lus, Palmer, Hadagajanov, no, Ricky Alvarez. Not interested in that. Responsibilities Huddersfield. We'll sort this all out later. Let's get in then. So let's have a look at the dynamics. Match even average. Players are blending well together, but because they're not winning, it's not being too good. My managerial support is average. That's not too bad actually for starting, coming in at the bottom. Dressing room atmosphere average as well. Recent form is poor. 4 players at the clubs are unhappy. They're unhappy because they want first team football. Many nationalities. Oh god, let's look at the hierarchy. So, Tommy Smith, the 25-year-old fullback, is the team leader. He's in the core group with Mui, Schindler, Lau. Okay, that's pretty good. No one's got any opinion. That's good. Social groups. Couple guys on the outside. Big core social group. That should help with. Yeah, that should help with building dynamics quickly if we can get them winning, keeping that core social group together. Happiness. Okay. Concerned with playing. So the only real problem they've got at the moment is playing time. Everyone's fairly satisfied. Couple of guys concerned they're not going to get enough games. Let's have a look at the team report. Ooh. That's a lot of red. Good jumping reach. Formation 4-2-3-1. They seem to be working with at the moment. Press going forward at 4-2-3-1. Creating a lot of chances. Tommy Smith is the best of 3 players at right back. Good option at right wing. Got a lot of midfield depth. Good overall depth's good. Good use prospects. So we've got a lot of players, which is good. Because a lot of time with the challenge, you can't buy. Well, you get a chance to bring some people in January, but you normally don't have a lot of money if you're bottom in the Premier League. So this is good. We've got good someone in defense. 2 good defenders. Good left and right back. Good central midfielder. Good, looks like good fitness in there. Good youth prospects. It's always good to have good youth prospects. Good overall depth. I'm liking that. Goals scored. We're not scoring enough goals. That's always a problem. So we can look to bring in a striker if we need one at all. Passing is poor. 72%. So maybe we need to look at how they play passing wise. Ricky Alvarez is leading goal scorer with 3 strikes. Oh, it's terrible. 4-2-3-1 hasn't been effective, so it's good going forward, but bad defending. Goals against. Yeah, So we're letting in a lot of goals on the right side of the pitch, even though that's where our best players are. We're letting in a lot of goals. Shot accuracy is poor. Tackling is poor. Home form poor. Transfer budget. We've got 7 million in transfer budget. It doesn't say there's a lot of room. That's a lot of money. I mean, we can bring in some championship players maybe. Or take a punt on someone. Maybe look at some freebies as well. Wage budget, not so great. We're going to have to move some of that around. Not good decision making. Poor work rate. No teamwork. First touch not good. Passing not good. So we may have to go for a short passing. So we're not going to go for long balls then. Okay. Tenant's bad. Okay. Right. That's not great. Depth. We'll have a look at squad depth in more detail now. So let's look at all positions. Let's look at the player's best role. All current ability. We'll only want to show... Let's show all squads. Only want to show 2-star and above. We'll go for 3-star above and see if that whittles it all the way down. So we've got one good striker, Steve Muini. Oh, good, he's in the first team. Colin Quana coming up behind. So we're not going to be able to play with 2 strikers, which is a shame because if you're losing goals, sometimes it's best to throw guys up top. Good. We've got good attacking players here. Casey Palmer and Ricky Alvarez in an AMC role are good additions there. Aaron Mui, good central midfielder of Danny Williams. Danny Williams is a good right back as well. Oh, so we are going to... It looks like the 4-2-3-1 works because we've got good left and right midfielders, good strikers. So we've got this core group playing here. Defensively, 3 decent centre backs. That's usually enough. Good left back, good right back. Really good left back and right back actually. Centre backs could be better. Bad goalie. So we could look for a goalie. Midfield centre, not enough depth, I don't think. And let's have a look at Aaron Mui. Where's he like to play? Advanced playmaker. I thought as much. And Danny Williams. Please tell me you're more defensive. Mezzala. Ball winning midfielder. Perfect. Ball winning midfielder is what we want. So it might be worth bringing in a ball winning midfielder. Maybe a defensive midfielder. Although we've got the 4-2-3-1 working. So that's interesting. So 4-2-3-1 looks like it works. Might need to look to bring in a goalie if we can. Maybe a better central defender if we can. Maybe a ball-winning midfielder if we can. So some backup. This looks fine in terms of ability. Now let's just look at potential. See if they've got any wonder kids that we can bring up. Joel Coleman. Where are you playing at the moment, son? Okay, he's in the under-21s. Jordan Williams. Why is Jordan Williams out on loan? Has he been transferred? Have I missed this? Contract. He's on loan at Bury. Can we bring him back? We can't recall. That's annoying. So we might bring some youth players in. Ah, look, yeah. So we got some better. Philip Billing, 21-year-old defensive midfielder, 2.5 star at the moment. Potential to go up higher, so he can be brought in. Sabri, so we've got some good younger players that can come in here. 3-star, potential to be higher from Sabiri. He looks not too bad as well, stats-wise. Okay, so 4-2-3-1 looks good. It's how we make it defensively solid. So those 2 players in the middle are going to have to be more defensive. Keeping the central defenders back as much as possible. John Stankovic, 2.5 star, potential to be a lot more. So we've got enough players here. We've definitely got a team that can do this. This is much better than when I took over at Middlesbrough. They were in real poor form. Let's then have a look at the squad then currently. Let's have a look at the Big Herb selector. Alright, so we're looking at goals. Steve Moyni, most goals at the moment, 3 goals. Ricky Alvarez, 3 goals, 2 goals from defenders are our third top goal scorer. Yes, joint second top goal scorer. So we're getting some goals from outside, just not a lot. Assists seems to be the problem. Danny Williams with 3 assists. Casey Palmer, 3. Mui, 3. Oh no, we're getting assists from around the place as well. Oh god, let's get this right way around. Schindler with some good headers. Key passes coming from Mui. He's going to be very important, I believe, is the key playmaker there. Key tackles. Heffley. Oh, I've got the set piece selector. I've selected the wrong bloody thing. Selection info, that's what I wanted. Last 5 games. Rob Green. Oh, he's been injured. 2 to 5 weeks. So who's played poorly? Jorgensen, goalie's played poorly. Quainer, Hogg. Oh, they're not good. Average rating overall. Tom Ince. best over the top 5 games. Scott Malone, he's not even, shouldn't even be playing. Sabiri, okay. Goals, yeah, we know that. Goals per 90 minutes. Sabiri, goals per 90 minutes. He might be good to bring in as a youngster. Coming in from the under-23s. Give a bit of fight to the guys. Shots on target ratio. La Parara. Assists, we know the assists. Assists per 90 minutes. Casey Palmer up there. Scott Malone up there. Aramui. Key passes. Pass completion ratio. Okay. I was a bit worried when I saw Huddersfield come up there. I thought we would be a bit in the crap. We've got Rob Green, who when he comes back could go in. 2 to 5 weeks is a bit long, but we could look for some more goalies on there. Central defenders possibly as well. But this is not a bad team. Let's have a look at our running. Are we still in any cups? We got knocked out of the EFL quarter-final. FA Cup hasn't started yet, so we've got Sunderland in the FA Cup, and then it's just Premier League. So we've got Southampton, Everton, Stoke as our first 3 games. Not bad at all. 17th Southampton, 14th Everton, 10th Stoke. Then we've got Liverpool, 6th. Then we got on an easy run. End of the season, Watford, Swansea, United. United's not good. So who have we got to play big teams? We've got to play Liverpool. We've got to play Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham and Man United. So we got a lot. We still got the big teams, obviously. One each of the big teams. But they're in the midsection. So if we can get something done in these first games, that'll put us on the right foot. Towards the end, we could struggle here. Arsenal, Chelsea, back-to-back is not going to be good. But I like our chances. I like our chances indeed. So, that is the team. The challenge is we are 20th in the Premier League. We are, at the moment, 6 points off being safe. Midpoint of the season, 19 games to go. Can we save Huddersfield? So I shall see you next time for the first couple of games. We'll run through the tactic and get an idea of how, how we're going to line up with Huddersfield, what tactic we're going to play, who's playing, and we'll get into the first 2 live comms. So I hope you are, waited. You can't wait for this. Bated breath for this new series. This little mini-series to take us through over Christmas. If you are, please do smash that like button and subscribe if you are new so you can get notifications straight away as soon as the next episode drops. And I shall see you next time as we start our campaign for survival with Huddersfield Town. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.